If it came,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pull, we are calling the Committee on Committees November 18, 2019 meeting to order. Ms. Tucker, will you do the invocation, please?
Yes. If you'll bow with me, please. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another glorious day. Thank you for the beautiful fall weather that is upon us. Please watch over us tonight as we do the business of the county, and help us as we go forward each day. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, ma'am. Approval of the agenda?
So moved.
second.
Motion, Ms. Heckles, second, Mr. Becker. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Show it unanimous. Minutes 21st, 2019.
Motion.
Is there a motion? Motion,
Second.
Mr. Becker, second, Mrs. Eccles. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Show it unanimous. Anyone in the public wants to speak? Seeing no one here but commissioners, will close public reports. Report of the chair's business at hand. County Mayor?
Are we ready to get into business?
With no old business listed, we'll go straight into new business. Gallatin has asked for reappointment for Resource Authority for L.K. Lanham.
That's correct.
Okay, we have a motion.
Motion.
And I serve on there with him, get the right guy.
Second.
We got a motion, Mr. Becker, second, Ms. Eccles. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Show it unanimous. Civil Service Board, we finally have the recommendations there from each city. We got Ed Williams, 2-year term. Anybody want to make a motion, group and approve?
All y'all do is just send in these through. It's not your choice. These are picked by
The city.
representatives. Yes.
Yeah. So anybody want to make a motion, group and approve?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Eccles.
Second.
Second. Was it Ms. Tucker or Mr. Witt? Ms. Tucker.
Quick question.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The county commission representative, what is, does that not have to be a county commissioner?
No. It's somebody the county commission recommends, and we do it based on the county mayor gets a recommendation from the sheriff as to someone he believes would be appropriate to serve.
These people have to be qualified, really need to be previous law enforcement or somebody associated because it's Civil Service Board.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just curious of the
Title.
title. Thanks. Okay.
Any other questions? All in favor say aye.
All right.
Any opposed? Show that group and approve is unanimous. Board of Construction Appeals, Steve Coates has been deferred for.
Yep, Steve Coates does not want to serve. We got some deferments on these, and they're not all exactly right. I've just reached out to these people, make sure they want to serve again. Henry Brown, asking for reappointment. He wants to serve. Kenny Lou Allen, he does want to serve. I'm asking for reappointment. Larry Brown, reappointment. He wants to serve. And Sean Utley, you're familiar with him, used to be county commissioner. He wants to also serve. So I'm asking for those 4 people be reappointed to the Board of Construction Appeals. And I'm looking for somebody to serve in Steve Coates' place. If any of you commissioners know somebody that's highly qualified in the construction field that's got a good background, this is rarely does this committee meet, but it is an important committee in case somebody wants to appeal a matter that they feel strongly
Has to do with
about.
codes.
Yeah. So I'm looking for somebody to fill that.
Is
slot.
that, is this geographical?
No,
Okay.
no. We just need qualified people. So if you got anybody in mind.
Mr. Becker.
Just, and I don't know all these people or their interests,
Yeah.
but would it make sense for one of the alternates to fill a 3-year term, or they only want to be an alternate?
They possibly could. I don't think that Larry Brown would want to. He's getting older. Sean Utley may want to serve that term, and that would be fine to serve a 3-year term because he has served as an alternate. We could find an alternate. Do you want to make that in form of motion? I'm fine with that.
I don't know if you think he'd be
willing.
interested, yeah.
If he's willing,
Oh, yeah, I
he's
know
really
he'd be
busy.
willing.
He got off the library board because he was too
Yeah.
busy.
Why don't
Well,
we?
you do not, this is a committee you rarely meet. Let's just be honest, but it's an important committee.
Why don't we, if it's okay, Mr. Becker, why don't we approve what we have on the agenda? Let Mr. Holt connect with Mr. Utley to see if he would fill that, and then we bring it up in December.
Okay, sounds good to me.
And in the meantime, still look for another person.
Well, do you want to wait to
Backfills.
reappoint him to an alternate and wait till next
I mean, if
month?
that's what you're gonna do, you ought to wait, because
Yeah.
otherwise he'll have to resign.
I'll be honest with you. I know Sean. If I asked him to serve, he'll serve. you know him
Especially as
well.
much as needs, yeah.
And I would just go on and appoint him 3-year term. I like your idea, if you want to do that. I think he'll be fine with it, and he's an engineer, he's very
Ms.
qualified.
Dennon, what makes more sense, to defer it or appoint him?
To appoint him, and then he can always resign from that, and then say you move up there to Steve Coates, move Sean Utley up there to the 3-year term, and then for Sean, just put that as an alternate when you need somebody.
And that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. I just was trying to fill
Are
the
you okay with
position.
that, Mr. Becker?
Yes.
Is that, so that's in the form of a motion?
Yes, a motion to, yes, move Sean Utley up to the Steve Coates' 3-year term.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, Mr. Becker, second, Ms. Eccles. Any other questions or concerns on this? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Show it unanimous. The only other thing on there is December's agenda, which is on the back of your sheet. One more motion. I'm sorry.
Mr. Chairman, there is a, excuse me, a beer board meeting next month. The
Okay.
Bethpage store has a new owner.
Okay. So we'll have 2 meetings next week.
Right, and be looking for your email as soon as we're now caught up with everybody, even though it changes every month, we're gonna get out a new committee list to you this week. Since we've gotten everybody plugged in.
Anything else?
Do we have financial management, Chairman?
Oh, shoot, because they didn't meet
That's the
tonight.
only one they don't
Okay, we'll
have.
leave that one blank, I'm gonna get you a new one out, because it's driving me crazy.
Yeah.
It's 4
Financial
months
management?
since
I've been the chairman.
Well, he'll continue to serve
Yeah,
until
you'll
we
just
elect
continue
a
to
new
serve to
one.
replace you, I'm gonna leave you on as the
Yeah,
chairman,
okay, that's fine.
so.
Okay.
Okay.
One more motion?
Motion to adjourn.
We have a motion to adjourn. We are adjourned.